The 2015 Panoz Esperante Spyder GT. Panoz, an American sports car manufacturer founded in 1989, rolled out the Esperante back in 2000. Developed as a mid-engine, rear-wheel drive, luxury sport convertible, the first Esperante featured an aluminum body and a modular, extruded aluminum chassis with steel subframes. The first iteration was powered by a Ford-sourced, 4.6-liter, V8 engine that cranked out 305 horsepower and 320 pound-feet of torque with modifications made by Elan Motorsport Technologies. First-gen models were capable of 0 to 60 mph sprints of 4.9 to 5.1 seconds and top speeds of up to 155 miles per hour. The Esperante also spawned a GTLM race car with notable results in the American Le Mans Series. As we approach the 2015 model year, Panoz has launched an updated version of the Esperante, this time with larger, more powerful engines, a revised exterior and a completely new interior. As with most Esperantes, the 2015 model is available in both standard and GT versions, with the latter being highlighted by a wider body kit. The revised Esperante Spyder GT comes just as Panoz is celebrating its 25th anniversary as one of America's most exclusive sports car manufacturer. Let's see what Don Panoz has in store this time. Click past the jump to read more about the 2015 Panoz Esperante Spyder GT. Exterior. Unlike the regular Spyder, the Spyder GT sports a wider body with aluminum panels and flared carbon fiber fenders and rocker panels. The 2015 Esperante Spyder GT may still resemble the original vehicle launched in 2000, but take a closer look and revised details will quickly surface. Up front, the Spyder GT gains a redesigned front bumper and a new set of headlamps. The same is noticeable around back, where a sportier apron replaces the previous piece. The taillights have also been revamped, while a black centerpiece aims for a Ferrari-like appearance. The prominent spoiler has been ditched for this model. Unlike the regular Spyder, the Spyder GT sports a wider body with aluminum panels and flared carbon fiber fenders and rocker panels. The GT is thus wider and more aerodynamic than the standard Spyder, which affords it quicker acceleration times and better performance at the track. Exterior dimensions. Interior. The center console features a 7-inch infotainment screen with navigation, and DVD and satellite radio connectivity. Although the car's exterior is still reminiscent of the original Esperante, the Spyder GT benefits from an entirely new interior. High-quality leather now covers everything from the seats and the door panels to the dashboard and the center console, with carbon fiber inserts rounding off the cabin. Alcantara accents can be had as an option for even more class. The race-inspired seats feature form-fitting bolsters and carbon fiber shells, and come equipped with Schroth 4-point safety harnesses with inertia reels and competition lockout switches. A state-of-the-art 10.6-inch digital instrument display replaces the old gauge cluster unit, which can also be operated via controls mounted on the leather-wrapped Momo steering wheel. The latter comes standard, but customers looking for something fancier have the option of ordering a carbon fiber wheel wrapped in leather and Alcantara. The center console features a 7-inch infotainment screen with navigation, a DVD player and satellite radio connectivity. The Esperante Spyder GT also comes with push-button ignition, while the extensive options list includes carbon fiber door sills, wood trim and, to some extent, nearly anything the customer desires. Try getting that on a 2015 Corvette Stingray. Drivetrain. These custom units are to be built in conjunction with Elan Power products and deliver more than 800 horsepower. As with most recent iterations of the Esperante, the Spyder GT is also available with a choice of 2 engines. The base model is motivated by a naturally aspirated, 5.0-liter V8 rated at 430 horsepower, while the more expensive option brings a supercharged, 5.4-liter 8-banger with 560 ponies on tap. Both units feature sequential multi-port electronic fuel injection and a 3.55:1 ratio, limited slip differential. A close-ratio Tremec T56 Magnum 6-speed manual transmission is offered as standard, but a 6-speed automatic with paddle shifters can be had as an option. Performance figures have yet to be released, but expect the Spyder GT to be slightly quicker than the standard Spyder, which takes about 3.7 seconds to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour. Top speed is likely to remain at 172 miles per hour. Although details are thin as of the 5th of September 2014, Panoz mentions the possibility of offering an even more powerful engine with the Spyder GT. These custom units are to be built in conjunction with Elan Power products and deliver more than 800 horsepower. There's no word on how many liters such an engine will displace, but expect 8 cylinders with a large supercharger on top. Chassis, suspension and brakes. Braking power is provided by 14-inch discs with 6-piston Brembo calipers up front and 13-inch discs with 4-piston calipers on the rear. The Esperante rides on a modular extruded aluminum chassis patented by Panoz itself. The structure is completed with highly modified stamping sourced from various suppliers, in-house tubular steel subframes and carbon fiber composite superstructures. The result is a very stiff, durable, and lightweight structure that enables the Esperante to be awfully quick in both coupe and roadster body styles. The Spyder GT also features fully independent front and rear suspension systems with a hollow front sway bar, tubular steel independent upper and lower control arms, revised bushings, coil-over springs and adjustable nitrogen-charged shocks. Braking power is provided by 14-inch discs with 6-piston Brembo calipers up front and 13-inch discs with 4-piston calipers on the rear. The 19-inch BBS wheels come wrapped in high-performance Michelin Pilot Super Sport tires. Prices. The Esperante Spyder GT is priced from $204,750, about $25,000 more than the 25th Anniversary Edition Esperante Spyder. Needless to say, the Spyder GT is awfully expensive in its base trim, fetching more than a Chevrolet Corvette Stingray and a Dodge Viper SRT put together. Competition. Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. When it comes to front-engine, rear-wheel drive sports cars, the C7 Corvette Stingray is definitely a vehicle you should consider. Completely redesigned for the 2014 model year, the 7th generation Corvette doesn't feature just a reshaped body, but an overhauled interior too. GM finally ditched the "Vet's cheap cabin" for a more premium layout with soft touch surfaces and plenty of leather. A new engine has been developed as well. Dubbed LT1, the V8 unit displaces 6.2 liters and churns 455 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque in its standard guise. Add the performance exhaust system and output jumps to 460 ponies. The convertible needs only 3.8 seconds to sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour, making it fast enough to take on the base Esperante Spyder GT. While the two sports cars are pretty much on par as far as performance goes, the Corvette is arguably the better-looking car. The Corvette also wins when it comes to pricing, thanks to its $56,000 sticker. Sure, the "Vet" might not have the fancy interior of the Esperante, but we mustn't forget the latter comes in at more than $200,000. Conclusion. The Panoz Esperante is far from being a mainstream sports car, but the Spyder GT is a colorful presence in today's market. And although it won't win any beauty contests, this V8-powered convertible is impressive once you realize nearly every piece of its body and chassis is crafted from aluminum and carbon fiber. If an exclusive, race-bred sports car is what interests you most and you have more than $200,000 to throw around, then the Esperante Spyder GT is a vehicle you need to consider. Otherwise, you're better off with a Corvette or, if a rear-mounted engine doesn't bother you, a Porsche 911. Love its state-of-the-art materials and assembly, ultra-luxurious interior, powerful engines. Leave it not exactly a looker, awfully expensive, tough market, full specs not yet available.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.